the ring light reflection right here. I'm experimenting with a new setup and it's taking me a long time to just get stuff figured out, like focus on, because I'm using my photography camera, I'm using my DSLR for this, and yeah, this thing is just part of the process, so ignore it for now. I'm going to try not to have it featured as much in the video. I hope you guys understand. Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Today I just have a casual journal update video for you. Actually, the first video I did this year on this channel was a journal video showing you guys what journals I was keeping for this year, and since then some things have changed. Some things will be changing going into 2022 in my journal journey, so I thought I'd just share that with you all. I'm also currently working on some Faceup videos that are still taking a while to produce, because of course the process is pretty long, so I thought why not in the meantime fill the blank space with some casual journal chatting. Before I dive into that topic though, there are two important channel related things I want to mention. First of all, I've decided that I'm going to be retiring the video diary format for this channel, at least for the time being. It's proven to be very unsustainable for me with my current schedule to just keep up recording lots of videos and putting them together, and it takes a long time to edit these video diary videos. And it's just, yeah, I just simply don't have enough resources to be doing this kind of a format regularly on this channel. Also, if things get really busy, I don't have that much time to do creative stuff anyway, so who wants to watch a bunch of videos of me sitting in front of the computer doing my digital uni, you know, it's like, if I don't have really anything to share creatively, then I don't feel like I need to be making videos, you know what I mean? I want my videos to be purposeful in that way, if that makes sense. What I might do though in the future is have like the occasional vlog where I recap bigger projects or just talk about creative stuff in general. Those will be slightly more sporadic though, definitely going forward. The second channel related thing, which is actually the more important thing and more important to me, is that I wanted to give you guys a heads up that I will be changing the channel name on my YouTube channel very, very soon, probably like 1 to 2 days after this video goes live. Now, why am I changing the channel name? To really keep it simple, I no longer identify strongly with the name Pocket Wolf. I do still think it's cute. It came actually from my early DeviantArt days, where everyone was drawing personas and had OCs, and Pocket Wolf came from my own OC that I created back in the day, who was called Pocket, who is a hybrid ocelot raptor water creature, and I drew a lot of art based on him and considered him to be almost like an imaginary friend, so just a character I would interact with a lot and just do a lot of fan art with, and I don't know. So yeah, that's like the origin story of the name Pocket Wolf, and now one of my BJDs is also called Pocket, so it fits. But now I feel like I've kind of grown out of the name, and going forward I want this channel to be something representative of more current me and not something reminiscent of 2009 me. I have given this a lot of thought, and I hope it doesn't confuse people to see a different name all of a sudden. Just know that the content will still be the same, and this is just a heads up for the name change. So expect to see that in a few days. With that out the way, let's get to the journals. Starting with this hot mess. This is my 2021 bullet journal, and in case you missed the first video, this is the first year that I am actually planning completely in my bullet journal from scratch. All the previous years have always had calendars, and this is the first year where I've fully committed to the bullet journal format. Okay, so I've planned out all 12 months in this by now. I've just gotten done with December actually, and by now I know exactly why I won't be continuing this format into the next year. And I've just been getting sloppier and sloppier with my bujo each and every month. I don't really mind that it looks messy, I think that's actually quite charming. It just shows that you've been spending a lot of time in it, and it shows that you've bonded with the journal. So I don't mind that aspect at all. I've just noticed throughout the year that the complete lack of structure, the complete freedom to do whatever I want, has not been great for my organizational habits. Something that I've rediscovered about myself this year is how much of a hybrid creature I am. I love freedom, I crave freedom, but I need structure to exercise that freedom. This has also become incredibly apparent to me through the pandemic. Through being cooped up at home, studying and working from home, I just missed having that external framework, that structure that organizes my time. I also really missed the yearly overview that a classic calendar would have in the front. I lost track of my schedule a lot because of that this year, I think. So much so that I did 2 future logs just so I could bring my thoughts and my deadlines back into one place. Looking back, I definitely should have left more pages blank in the beginning for new potential productivity spreads that I was going to do throughout the year. Of course, I don't have the gift of foresight, but through hindsight, I know now that I would have needed a bit more space for that, because now all my different spreads are kind of scattered willy-nilly throughout the journal. That's why I have this absolute mess of post-its and bookmarks on the side to just help me keep track of where did I write what down, where's my movie list, where's my series to watch list, and so on and so forth. It is chaos, I have embraced it, but I could have also made it a bit easier on myself. And yeah, I noticed that making sure to have the next month planned out ahead of time was a little bit of a challenge sometimes. Sometimes it was fun, sometimes it was more of a chore. And that's why some months are more elaborate, whereas other months, actually most months, are definitely a bit more minimal. So yeah, that was my bullet journal update. I had a lot to say about that journal, and I won't have as much to say about the other 2 journals. First up, my 1 line a day journal. This one, I'm proud to say, I kept up with surprisingly well this year, all things considered. Though I must admit there were many catch-up sessions. Sometimes I wrote in entire months retrospectively, which I know is not the point, but I was just really determined to see this through, to have an entire year. And with that being said, there are still some days and weeks where I just can't remember what I did. And related to that, I basically just used this as kind of a summary of my day. I just wrote 1 sentence about what I did that day, which I also think is not really what I want from this journal, because it's just the same thing that I'm doing in my diary, just in a short form. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to change that going forward, I think. I don't want this journal to become obsolete, so what I think I'm gonna do with it next year is make sure I write down something specific on each day. Like, for example, I have to write down something that made me laugh that day, instead of just summarizing my day in a sentence. So it could be like a 1 laugh a day instead of 1 line a day, 1 lesson a day, 1 life lesson a day, or creative ideas, like 1 idea a day, 1 light bulb moment a day. But you see what I mean, I need an incentive to keep this going. But yeah, we'll see how that works. For now, I'm just excited to finish 1 year in this journal, 1 line a day. So yeah, that's that. Last but not least, my regular journal / log / diary / reflection journal. Yeah, this is just an evergreen for me. I'm never going to give this format up. I love this format. I've been using it semi-sporadically this year, now a bit more frequently. I've gone from 1 entry a day to 1 every week, 1 every 2 to 3 days. It really was very varied this year. But I'm almost at the end of this book. I have a few pages left, and yeah, this is the only format that will remain unchanged because I love it, except that maybe for my next journal I want to get one that is not so embellished, because as much as I loved looking at this throughout the year, and I don't regret getting this paper blanks journal at all, I think I would like to have a blank cover so that I can maybe customize it with some stickers or maybe some art. I just love doing that, and I love collecting stickers over the year and then just pasting them all around the journal. Maybe I'll get gifted a journal for Christmas, or I'll just stumble upon a perfect journal for next year in a bookstore or online. You really never know where you're going to find your next journal, and I always believe that the journal finds the writer, you know. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it to the end. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, just leave a comment down below if you still liked it and if I should continue to update you on my journal journey throughout next year, and yeah. Keep an eye out for that channel name change, which will be happening very soon. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, stay creative, and talk to you really soon. Bye guys.